why you should buy a BMW 2 Series in around 5 minutes or less. Let's go.
The winner is Cartwright!
Right, BMW 2 Series. Big fan of these vehicles. Now, the first thing to note, the styling. I really love BMW for styling. I think the 2 Series is a very attractive looking car, certainly with the spec level that this car's got being the 218i Sport. So some sort of aggressive sporty accents on the exterior. To note, the 17-inch diamond cut wheels give it a really nice aggressive sporty look. Alpine white is the paint. I mentioned that before on some BMWs. I think it's slowly becoming their flagship colour. White has certainly made a big resurgence into the market, which is fantastic because white cars, I find, sort of hide the age, wear and tear and blemishes a little bit better than certainly your blues and blacks, where you can see a speck of dust within half a mile. White, although it shows mud a bit easier, it just conceals, like I said, that wear and tear, which is brilliant. It just keeps your car looking a bit sharper and newer than it really is, so big plus point there. Black mirror caps with some surrounds on the windows being black as well, so a nice colour contrast there. That sort of flows to the inside and certainly does that sporty feel with some really nice red accents and gloss black trim. The seats themselves are really comfortable with that red pipe stitching. I'm a big fan. They do look sporty and they're really comfortable, but the side bolsters are pretty good as well. So on this B-road I'm on now, which I was giving it a little bit of fruity driving, firstly the car is actually very direct, certainly in sports mode. Sort of tightens everything up. In comfort, the steering is a little bit loose, but that's not a problem around town. Certainly when you are in sport, it just firms that up and it's more direct and it's not as fluid in a sense, which is good. But the seats are really comfortable. I like the design. That red stitching sort of flows right across the armrest in the door card as well, and flows through down through the centre dash under the iDrive system in a really nice sort of satin, almost burgundy red, almost a very Roman red. And it's, again, I'm a big fan. It just sort of gives it a very sporty look. Gloss black accents as well. The gloss black actually seems to be in a fairly good condition. The only niggle I find with gloss black sometimes is it scratches, but I think from what I can initially see, thankfully the previous owner didn't have any rings on their left hand or anything to scratch, so big fan. iDrive system itself, synonymous with the BMW brand. It's superb. I think you'd struggle to fault iDrive. They're one of the best infotainment and functionality usages and user output and input and all that sort of nonsense that comes with it. It's superb. Can't fault it. Inside of it though, navigation, Bluetooth, DAB radio that you'd expect. We've got cruise control as an optional extra, big feature there on the steering wheel. Reverse sensors, as you'd sort of expect as well. Other creature comforts, aircon, electric windows, mirrors, auto lights, wipers, so all of your usual creature comforts you'd expect. The engine itself is obviously a 218i, so it produces 134 brake horsepower, but produces some really healthy MPG at 52.3. That's a combined MPG. The car's no slouch. It's not quick either, don't get me wrong, but again, it's not designed to be. It's really designed to try and just cater for a bit of everything. And certainly in today's world, your MPG and your running cost is something that pretty much are at people's peak and top of people's questions and what they're looking for. And I think this car would look after you really well on that aspect, not only just with the MPG, but tax, running costs, etc. I think this BMW certainly would be one that I would definitely and strongly consider. In terms of vehicle itself, it's had 2 owners from new and holds comprehensive service history, so a really well looked after car there. Pretty much in excellent condition as well, as I'm just going to try and cut a UE in front of this bin lorry so we don't get stuck. Yeah, really big fan of this car. It drives really well. The box is pretty good as well, in truth. Manuals I can find to be 1 or 2, and I find this to be a pretty good manual box, in honesty. I would have no struggle daily driving this and living with it day to day. The box feels pretty solid. It's nice and easy. As I said, the steering can be a little bit light in comfort, but in sport, it is a bit more dynamic and direct. Seats are comfy, or great visibility around. I'm a big fan of this vehicle. It is available. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll just jump on to me waffling and closing the video off now. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap up for this 218i. Lovely car this, really clean, very much impressed with how well it drives. Great value for money, 10,495 for a 67 plate vehicle that looks this good. That is superb value for money. It's available on the website. Please check it out. If you're interested, speak to Jack or Craig in sales. We sold 10 in the last 3 days from when I talked to you. The average time in stock or advertised was 14 days of some of the cars I looked at. So we are shipping these cars out quickly. Bear that in mind. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.